Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to Half Game Will Play. It's yours truly, Paladin. And we're going to be playing LA Noire. It's episode 3, I believe, of my playthrough. It's a game that I haven't played since it first came out. I couldn't even tell you when it first came out. Something like... I'm trying to think of... Oh man, it must have been, what, 2012? I don't want to figure that out. So, LA Noire. It's not quite how you spell Noire. I think maybe even 11. Yeah, November 2011. Oh, no, May 2011. November 2011 for Microsoft Windows. Still, this is a pretty decent game. It's not as action-packed as other games that Rockstar has put out in the past, you know, like your Grand Theft Autos, stuff like that. Red Dead Redemption. Max Payne. A marriage made in heaven. Oh! Yikes.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Ralph Beastor strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
All right.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
So let's get down to business here. See if my partner will actually get in my car this time without me having to go back for him. You in? Okay, you're sat down. Whew, okay.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She's
So
suffered.
sad.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Oh,
Jesus, Cole!
I feel like this should be a landmark. No?
Any central unit, 459 with possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
I guess not. Alright. I'm hoping this isn't going to be too far away. Don't pull it. This is a long drive out here. I think we're coming up on it soon, though.
Right turn, coming up.
Straight through the next intersection.
Any central unit, 459 with possible possible suspects inside at 829 South Olive. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
This is 11K. We'll handle the...
Came through the back.
You got that safe open yet, or what?
Your girlfriend is looking over my shoulder again. I swear she says one more word.
Honey, it's best if you let him work. Floyd, you better hurry up. That was a hell of a crash we made getting in.
Fruit fly.
LAPD, hands up, all of you!
Jesus! Jake, Morty, come and blast this cop!
Oh,
They're
my
upstairs.
God.
Upstairs. This wasn't my idea, Mr.
You keep an eye on the girl.
There he is. Blast him. Keep that fucker.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole!
I'm dead, guys. Oh, I'm dead. That wasn't any kind of cover. I forget, does it give me the chance to try it again? Hope so.
Any central unit, 459 with possible suspects inside
Okay,
at
we're right here
829
again.
South Olive. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
Don't like that there's no skipping this.
You got that safe open yet, or what?
Your girlfriend is looking over my shoulder again. I swear she says one more word.
Honey, it's best if you let him work. Floyd, you better hurry up. That was a hell of a crash we made getting in.
Come on.
LAPD, hands up, all of you!
Jesus! Jake, Morty, come and blast this cop!
They're upstairs. Upstairs. This wasn't my idea, Mr.
You keep an eye on the girl.
You're wrong! Need another gun over here!
There he is. Blast him.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole! Keep those hands up!
Gotcha.
Give it up, LAPD!
Damn it.
Damn it.
LAPD, out of the car, lady.
Can't believe you just drove right into that. I don't think that was scripted. Alright. Another bad guy in jail.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Sorry about this, guys. I got some work stuff going on now.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so? We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Okay. Sorry guys, just 1 second here. Oh, alright. It's a nice hat.
Phelps? You should
Take
take a look at the body. Landed
That's
on his
what I'm
face
trying
and
to
ended
do.
up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Lester Patterson. Okay. Life insurance. Nice.
Patterson has life insurance. We can notify next of kin.
Ah, 1 second, guys.
Right? Unusual behavior. She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange
She could be
things
guilty.
in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Almost there.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
All right, let's take a look here. First off, let's see what kind of information we have. So, Red Lincoln, Continental 3 Charlie 8. We have the insurance letter. That's not going to be good for anything. Coroner's report. The victim was intoxicated. We don't have the information on the bloody knife. Argument overheard. And Lynch's statement that there's a possible business partnership between Leroy Sabo and Lorna Patterson.
A woman can never find a man who wants to listen.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walks straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
No chance?
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
Ooh, the
We're always
argument,
arguing.
or the audio is
what?
kind of...
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all
this. Before I do that, I'm sure there's a phone in here.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one, Detective, from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okie dokie. Huh. It's weird. This is actually nothing to find. Yeah, it's nothing. It's like a similar set to the knife that was found. I'll pick up the fork.
Incidental.
No. Alright, well that's probably all we're getting here. Let's go to the Shelton residence. It's right here, look. His hat is glitching. Both of our hats are kind of glitching through the roof. Going somewhere, pal? I don't think so. Oh, and there's the Continental.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
All smashed up.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything. Sir!
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Ooh, almost hit that woman.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away!
Got you.
All right, I give up.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Tough men, we're done.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it, I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
And why did you run?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Good stuff. Central Morgue, 8:51 a.m.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Achievement unlocked. It was for finding the knife. Coming for you.
Our units also needs assistance. 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2. Identify.
Ooh, that was close, guys. You see that? Get out of my way. That killed someone. Alright, here we are.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Oh, shit.
Look out, more! Put him down!
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Oh!
Run, man. Gotcha. It was not your lucky day, punk.
King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's code 4. Notify a supervisor and the coroner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised. Suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's RV surplus is code 4.
Alright, so now we are off to get the baddie. Traffic light came out of nowhere there.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
Leroy.
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of you
jury.
to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you
Leroy,
had all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
Shoot!
Sabo, stop or I will shoot! Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
Damn it.
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Help me!
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
That's not where I shot. I shot him right through the face hole.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
So is that it? That is it. Alright guys, so Marriage Made in Heaven. That's 3 down on the traffic desk. And I think that's going to be it for me today. So remember, as you're watching this on YouTube, please do me a favor, press that like and subscribe button. It might not seem like it, but every single click of that button helps me out a great deal. If you have an idea of what kind of game you'd like to see me play, please please do me a favor, write down in the comments section. But also, there's a link in the description that goes over to my Twitch page where I actually do a lot more streaming than I put up on YouTube, you know, little games or just random playing. So a lot of that is over there, and I don't put that up on YouTube. This is just for bigger playthroughs for games such as LA Noire, my recently started game of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and my recently completed playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3. So guys, it's been a pleasure as always. Until next time, this is Paladin, Xbox Stop Broadcast.